Assalamu alaikum. Hey viewers, कैसे हैं आप? In this video, we will discuss capitalization rules, means how and where to use capital letters. So let's start our video. Capitalization rules can be difficult to understand and change depending on whether a word in a sentence or in a title. Rules of capitalization. When it comes to capitalization rules in general, there are some elements that all styles contain. In this video, I'm going to share with you two types of rules. Number one is capitalization rules for sentences, and the second one is capitalization rules for titles. Firstly, here are capitalization rules for sentences. Number one, always capitalize the first word of every sentence. Second, always capitalize proper noun and names. Third, capitalize the first word after a full quote. For one is to not capitalize partial chords. Number 5 is to not capitalize the first word after colon. Let's discuss these rules in detail. Always capitalize the first word of the sentence. These are the examples. In these sentences, notice that the first letter of every sentence is written in capital letter. Second one is always capitalize the proper noun and names. Proper nouns and names of people, places, religions, nationalities, time period with formal names. For example, Iron Age. Months and names but not seasons should always be capital. For example, the author Charles Dickens has finished his book. This example contains a name Charles Dickens which should be capitalized. Second example is the author Charles Dickens has finished writing his book about his travel to London during the Victorian era. This example adds the name of a place London and a time period that Victorian era is replaced with month or day. So the time period and the name of the author and also the place is written in capital letters. Third example is the British author Charles Dickens has finished writing his book about his travel to London to visit a Catholic church. This example adds the nationality of the British and the religion Catholic, both of which are capitalized. The third rule is that capitalize the first word after a full quote. For example, Zoya happily said, "We are going to visit Paris in October. She is a world traveler." In this example, the full quote has introduced a new sentence, so the word she is capitalized. Number 4. Do not capitalize partial quotes. Unlike the previous rule, the partial quote, when the writer is quoting just a few words, the first word should not be capitalized unless it is a name of a proper noun. For example, Sarah happily said, she and her friend were going to visit Paris in October, so we booked our flights to join them. In this example, notice that it's a partial quote and there is no proper noun or any person's name after this quote, so this is not capitalized. Number 5 is do not capitalize the first word after colon. Colons do not start new sentence. So the first word should not be capitalized unless of course it's a proper noun or name. For example, Zoya needed a few things from the grocery store: milk, bread, and eggs. In this example, milk, bread, and eggs should not be capitalized. Second example is Zoya has three favorite authors: Charles Dickens, Jane Austen, and Harper Lee. In this sentence, the word after colon are names, so they are capitalized. These were the rules of capitalization for sentence making. Now, here are rules of capitalization for titles. Let's start. Things can be confusing when determining the capitalization rules of words in titles. As with words in sentences, there are some rules of capitalization for titles. These rules are: number 1, always capitalize the first and last words. Second, always capitalize noun, pronouns, and verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and subordinating conjunctions. Number 3, do not capitalize articles, coordinating conjunctions, or short prepositions. Let's start in detail. First rule: always capitalize the first and last words. The easiest to remember is that the first and last words of titles should always be capitalized no matter what. For example, we are going home. Second, always capitalize noun, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, and subordinating conjunctions. All words that are pronouns, verbs, adjective, adverbs, and subordinating conjunction, like words because and as, should be capitalized. For example, we are going home because of the weather. Third rule is: do not capitalize articles, coordinating conjunctions, or short preposition. These rules for words that are not capitalized are straightforward. These include article, a, and the, coordinating conjunctions, and prepositions that are less than 5 letters. For example, we are going home on a train because of the weather. The word on is a preposition and it is also less than 5 letters, so it is not capitalized. Exception to the rules: while these are the general rules, there are some conditions in which capitalization rules change. These changes depend on the content of the title. It's very important to remember these rules in your writing. Stay tuned for more videos. Hope you like this video. If you like, then subscribe to my channel. And Eid Mubarak to all Muslim community. Enjoy this auspicious day with your family and friends. And remember me in your prayers. Once again, thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.